So you're moving to Liberty Hill, Texas. You're not quite sure which community you want to live in yet, and you're kind of looking around and trying to see what is out there. Well, in this video, I'm going to be taking you through a new community where they just started building. And keep in mind, this is like just started building. There's certain little sections of houses in there, but most of them are still under construction. A lot of them are still in the framing stage. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Butler Farms. If you want to know more, stay tuned. Real quick before we get started, if you guys are looking to move to Liberty Hill or anywhere in the Austin, Texas area, give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends. We'd love to help you out. We are licensed agents in the state of Texas, and we love helping clients with relocation. So I'm out here at Butler Farms in Liberty Hill, and I checked out the model. Saratoga's got one model, and Meritage has three, or Meritage, however you want to say that. I will tell you that driving around, there's not a whole lot to show you on the ground level, so I'm going to throw a whole lot of drone shots in this for you guys. Right now, what you're seeing, you are seeing some homes being built, but they're mostly just frame at this point, so you can't really get a lot from that. But definitely a big area, definitely gonna be a lot of homes in here, and I'll give you some more of the details on those homes coming up. So as far as the homes, you're looking at roughly 1,200, maybe a little bit over 1,200, up to like maybe 2,200 square foot for the homes. That's gonna be about a good size. That 2,200 would be a great size for like a 3 to 4 bedroom home. If you don't need a home that big, it's nice that they're gonna have the smaller homes as well. Those tend to sell for like, I sell those when I'm working with young professionals or maybe retired people whose kids are older and they don't need to have just a huge house to maintain. It's great to have those kind of options. One thing that could be a deal breaker for some of you, I've only seen 2-car garages in their floor plans. I know I get a lot of calls. We have clients that always want the 3-car garage, and I understand why. There's usually a reason behind it, but just know that if you're after that 3rd-car garage, which can be important to some, right now, they don't offer it. That's not to say it won't change in the future. Like I said, there's a lot of open space, and as they build through the different phases and the community starts filling up, they may change some of the floor plans. A lot of times you'll see that they'll kind of get started with some of their better selling floor plans and then kind of evolve from there. I've seen that in Santa Rita Ranch, and I've seen it in a couple of other communities in the area where they have like little sections where you just have like the huge homes. I mean, I've seen them up to 4,000 square foot in some areas. So just know that area and you like that community, it may be a little bit of time before you get to the homes that are that big with that 3rd-car garage. One thing to note is the entrance to this community is off of Highway 29, which can be good or bad depending on how you look at it. And I say that because 29 can be a mess in the mornings and in the evenings with traffic, but the good news is you have easy access to get there, which gets you all over the place. I mean, it goes east-west pretty far, but also the fact that you can come out of your community and it's the high school's right next door to it, so it's you're close to things, so it's not bad as far as location from that standpoint. But it is on 29. On the positive side, they didn't put the community right up on Highway 29, so you shouldn't hear too much of that traffic when you're walking around your neighborhood in the evenings and whatnot. It's going to be more of the traffic that's going to be a concern for that. That's something I would definitely pay attention to, because I'm here in the middle of the day and it's not too terribly bad right now, but I could see in the mornings when people are going to school and in the evenings when people are coming home from work, it might be a nightmare. I'll tell you what's really cool though, and keep in mind they haven't built the amenity center yet, but the pond, pretty good size. So if you guys are into fishing, I mean, it is catch and release, but if you guys are into fishing, it's definitely something that I would consider as far as communities to live in, because it's going to be right there in your community. You can walk over there with your fishing pole and have an evening of it. And yeah, for all you fishermen out there, you can't catch it and eat it, but you can catch and release and just enjoy the actual sport of fishing, right? So driving around the community right now, it's got a very, very big like nature feel to it. That could change when they start putting up a lot more homes, but from what I'm reading about it and what I've been told about it, they plan on keeping the hike and bike trails and some of that stuff in the community, so you can have your hiking and biking right there from your home. You can leave your home and boom, there it is. I like communities that do that, because if you have to go anywhere else, like you're having to load up all your stuff and go travel, which can be fun too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Enchanted Rock is not too far. That's a cool place to hike. You got to get on top of the rock and get your picture. Everybody's got to do that, right? Now, all that aside, I like it when they leave the nature feel in communities personally. And if that's something that you're into, you definitely want to check out Butler Farms before you make your decision on where you want to live. Now, as you can see from some of the footage that I've shown you, they don't have a whole lot built out as far as the amenity center or anything like that. You can see little sections of homes. Most of them are still in the framing stage, so you really don't get a good feel of what those are going to look like either. But they do have model homes in there. Meritage has 3 and Saratoga has 1. Now, I went out there the other day and I was going to go through and actually show you guys some of the inside of those, but they had a bunch of cars. I went and kind of peeked in. It looked like they were having some big like sales meeting of some sort, and it wasn't going to be great footage to show you guys with a bunch of people everywhere. I'll schedule another time and I'll do a follow-up video to this one, and I'll give you like a tour of some of their model homes. I stand corrected. I found a pocket of the neighborhood where their homes are built, so I'm going to get some of that footage for you right now. Before I get into that, if you guys are finding this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, tap the thumbs up button, smash that like button, as Jesse likes to say when you see him on these videos. Tap the little notification bell so you'll be notified when we release future videos. community is going to be pretty massive. I mean, there's homes going up all over the place, and there's a ton of space where there's going to be a lot more homes. So I think Meritage got the jump in here before Saratoga, but seeing a Saratoga model tells me that they're either currently building or they're getting ready to start building. So definitely an option for you guys. Lots of different floor plans out here. I was taking a look at their website, and there's quite a bit to choose from. And yeah, not bad pricing either. I mean, you're looking for Liberty Hill, you're talking about probably the mid 300s up to mid 400s. One thing I have noticed, for those of you that are looking for a 3-car garage, I have not seen any of those out here yet. It doesn't mean they won't be here in the future, but as of right now, I don't think you're going to be able to get a 3-car garage. So overall feel in the community, when I was driving around, I like it. I like the way it feels. What I didn't like was the traffic thing with the exit. Now keep in mind, when I was out there, I was out there in the middle of the day, and I got in and out of there with no problem. So it's really just that morning commute time, usually when school is starting, because there's several schools located on Highway 29 as you drive through Liberty Hill, and also in the evening time when people are headed home into like Bertram and Burnett. That's where you're going to run into your main traffic issues. As long as you know that up front, maybe it's not so bad for you. Just know that it could add a little bit of time to your commute. And I say that because driving to Austin from Liberty Hill, it's not the closest commute, but this is like way west Liberty Hill, so you're adding to it. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. I know you guys are probably like, why does this dude keep talking about traffic? When you drive on it and drive through it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We hear people all the time talking about how bad the traffic's gotten in Liberty Hill with all the growth. The good news is they do have roads planned to build at some point to where it will alleviate that traffic. So if that's a huge concern, know that it will change with time. But just know that up front right now, that would be my one possible holdup for moving into that community. As far as the amenities and what they're saying they're building and the drawings I've seen and just checking out the lay of the land, again, I liked it. The smaller lot part, I don't know. Depends on your needs. I like to throw out these pros and cons, just my straight honest opinions about it, so you guys can kind of know what to expect when you go in. So if you guys are moving to Austin, Texas, if you guys are moving to Liberty Hill, wherever it is, again, give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends, doesn't matter. We'd love to hear from you guys, and we'd love to help you with any and all of your real estate needs. Please subscribe to the channel, smash the thumbs up button for me, tap the little notification bell so you'll be notified when we release future videos. Remember, we got your back when you're moving to Austin, Texas. Until the next time, catch you later.